Hello guys, and this is the first time I did a voice reveal. Yeah, this is what I sound like. And today we're going to be discussing on how Apex Legends can be revived. This game's pretty dead. I mean, you can get into pubs, you can get into mixtape, you can get into pretty much anything. So now we're just going to get, stuff that I want in the game. So first of all, I really want arenas back. I love arenas with all of my life. I want arenas back so much. Anyways, kind of the reason I play mixtape, a lot. So, yeah, just want to get that out of the way. That's, the only thing I want from Apex. Also, I want the other, Battle Pass system, but I think everybody wants that. I'm not sure if everybody wants arenas back, but I want arenas back. Anyways, so pretty much, yeah, we're gonna be discussing on how Apex can be revived. So first of all, I hear everybody going oh, matchmaking or a skill-based matchmaking isn't good enough. They can't fix that. I don't know what anybody understands, because to fix skill-based matchmaking, you need a bunch of variety of different players. For example, there's way more pros or pro players than casuals. So they need to pick the game up first, then they can do skill-based matchmaking. But once the game was actually popping off, they didn't have skill-based matchmaking. But that's whatever. Yeah. So even if skill-based matchmaking becomes a thing, it'll be good. And if it doesn't, well, okay. Okay, the next thing is universal heirlooms. Everybody either hates or loves universal heirlooms. Universal heirlooms are either a good thing or a bad thing. Personally, I don't really mind them. I think they're a good way to, once you get heirloom shards, you can use them to get an heirloom. So, for example, if you stop maining, for example, I main Valkyrie, if I quit maining her, and I went to, Mirage, and I got her heirloom, well, I don't main her anymore, so why use her? Why would I? So I regret using or buying the Valkyrie heirloom. So then I'll have to buy 500 packs again. Well, get 500 packs again somehow. And I think what they should do with universal heirlooms is make one or two more. And then after that, don't make them, just add skins for them. And we all know they only make universal heirlooms for money. But, some people actually do like universal heirlooms, so not all of the universal heirlooms will go to waste. I don't like the guitar, I will say that, but the customization, that's really cool. I really like the karambit knife, the raptor's claw, that's cool. And the Cypress Sting, that's also really cool. I think I'm missing one, the Buster Sword. Don't know much about that. Another thing is Legends. They don't make much Legends anymore. But we technically got 3 last year. We got Altar, Revenant rework, and Lifeline rework. I might be wrong about the Revenant one. I don't really remember if it was last year, but we got that, technically a new legend. In my book, it is. Anyways, so 2 years ago, well, technically 1, because it's the start of 2025, 2023, we got 2 legends, Ballistic and Conduit. Ballistic sucks in my opinion. Conduit, she's not that bad. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah. And, 50 legends in the game, I mean, that's just too much legends at this point. The screen, I don't know what they could do. But anyways, they could go, Overwatch a little bit, and they could make all the characters they need, and then just, I really don't know. Never played Overwatch. Don't hate on me. Anyways, they could go Overwatch and just have all the people they want to make, and they just quit making other Legends. That's whatever. I don't really care. They could go for Battlefront 2 route and just cancel the whole game in general, but we all know they're never going to do that because this game is one of the best of the 2020s, 10s, whatever you want to call it. 2020, 2010, whatever. It's one of the best. Because, for example, the only reason this game kind of got skyrocketed is because of COVID. Like, let's all be honest here. Every game had their prime in COVID. And, yeah. COVID is a bad thing, but it was a kind of a good thing for the gaming industry. Some businesses were terrible. For example, like movie theaters, they probably made like their all-time low then because of COVID, because like no one could go outside, no one wanted to get sick. Gaming, on the other hand, that was really big because everyone had to stay inside or whatever. More players got into new games because kids had to stay in school, or kids didn't have to go to school, so they probably got more games or whatever. For example, when COVID hit, I didn't go to school, so I downloaded a couple new games. Anyways, that's all besides the point. Anyways, now we go on to maps. And we only got one map last year, 2024, which was E-District. I don't mind E-District. It's a good map. I don't really like it though. A lot of people like it, so like, whatever the fan base likes, it's whatever. I just want this game to get picked up off the ground because of how much I love this game. I've been playing this game ever since Season 5. Yeah, I've always had the game, like I've uninstalled it, then installed it again, but it's always been like a short period of time, like almost 2 weeks, a month. Either that, because I play on Xbox, so I have limited storage unless I buy a storage booster, but I don't have just $100 out of my pocket. And yeah, also guns. Another thing, guns. We only got one gun. I forget what it was. I think it was the can't remember. I think it was the Nemesis? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, we just need more guns. We just need more guns because, you can't add a billion guns. You could go the Fortnite route and, like, make more new guns, but then get rid of old guns, or get rid of the care package guns and put the guns that you took out of the game and make them care package guns. And a lot of people really want like the create your own island, or not island, I'm too used to Fortnite, create your own like game mode or whatever. The only reason I don't think they're doing that is because of, I think they either want to be unique or they just haven't really thought of that. Because every game has it by now except for COD. Like Roblox has it, Fortnite has it, there's a bunch of simulator games that have it because they're simulator games. Anyways, I don't think Apex will want to do that because, for example, they're a first-person shooter. I can't remember any other first-person shooter that can make other game modes. You could say Fortnite because of the whole ballistic thing, but that's whatever. They could continue doing the collabs. They did a collab with Final Fantasy, I think it was. Don't really remember that much. They did another collab, but I don't remember that one either. But this is the thing that I really think Apex should do. They should they should look at where they peaked at, but not the player base. Because the player base is gonna be really high because, COVID. Anyways, they should look where like they peaked, but not in player base, or not player base, but like people playing. I don't know if that's the same term or whatever, but that mainly because if they do that, they're just gonna like mess it all up again. Anyways, So they should look where they had like their best stuff, but like in like seasons. Like they should add like 2 legends, 3 guns at least, 2 new maps maybe, and then different maps for mixtape, and then they should make some like new modes, like maybe possibly bring back like the dummy mode where you could play as like a color of a dummy. They could bring back Kings Canyon. I really love that map. I wish we had it. And some people will be like, well, we've already had Kings Canyon so many times. Well, shut up. I love Kings Canyon. Like my 2 favorite things in all of Apex history is arenas and Kings Canyon. Those maps, some of the greatest. In my those 2 things, some of the greatest. Anyways, yeah, and once they do all the legends they want to do, I think they should just make like either a Titanfall 3 or like a story game that's based off of Apex Legends, like has the Apex Legends characters. And then after that, I don't know, maybe they'll continue. There's a like series coming out, so they could mix up for that. And then after they make all the legends, they should just make some new skins for them, like for like the holiday season or whatever. And yeah, that's pretty much it for like the whole they should look back thing. And when I say they should look back at the seasons, I mean they should look back at the best season. So like, say for example, their best season was the season I played in when they had Loba. That was season 5. They had years, the best years that they had. I don't really remember, but I'm just going to combine season 2, 4, and 5 as that. So we would have got 3 legends, about 2 maps, and yeah, and a couple guns. So that was pretty cool, and if they would just have that, that'd be nice. And then they could just continue doing reworks. I think the next rework is going to be either what's the class that Ben goes in? The class that Ben goes in, I kind of forget. Bangalore. I kind of forget. I think it's Assault. I'm probably wrong. Anyways, so I think they're gonna rework someone in Assault. The class that Ben goes in, I forget what it's called. I've said it 2 times, but yeah. Also, they should lower the money for exotic things. I forget what they're called, like exotic something, but $50 for like 10 or 20 or 50. Lord have mercy. That's like $10 a shard. That's like $10 for 10 shards. That's absurd. And yeah, that's it for that. And trying to think if there's any other things. Oh yeah, hacking, that's pretty bad. They should fix that. I mean, they can't really fix that. Someone's always gonna find a way where hackers where hackers, like, they can't stop hacking. Like, they can try, but they're never gonna stop hacking. Someone's always gonna find a way to hack the game. And there's another thing I was gonna talk about that involved like being too much like Fortnite, but that's it. Also, something I think they should do. You know how Fortnite has like Godzilla and stuff on their map? And you know how like Call of Duty had Godzilla and Kong on the map? I really wish Apex did something like that. I just think the idea of giant monsters on the map would be just so cool. I really like that idea, but instead of doing it with like Godzilla and Kong, like both Call of Duty and Fortnite did, they could try to collab with Attack on Titan, because that's an anime, and Final Fantasy has like that anime art style, and well, maybe, and there's already a bunch of loading screens that are like anime based. So maybe they could do something like that. I think that'd be really cool, and just have walking titans everywhere. Yeah, and then after that, for like the season, they should have like for updates, they should have like a broken building, like for example on World's Edge, like for example, like if a titan walked over there in the cinematic trailer or whatever, the ice place would be knocked over, fragment or something would be knocked over, monument, like the statue there, that could be knocked over. I just think that'd be pretty cool. That's an open idea. Also, and if there's a slight chance, the fact that EA or someone at Respawn looks at this, and someone that just works there sees this, you guys made a good game, and you guys had a good run, but the chances are that someone sees this is just so low. So yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.